Hello, everybody. So, firstly, I want to thank everybody at the bottom of my heart to get into that 100 subscribers. It was funny, it was today. So, this is recording on the 7th of the 10th, 24. And so, this morning I was meeting the guys from Horizon No Logic. So, if you like the bar stuff, you'll know who they are. And last night I was doing some stuff and putting some more, stuff together and trying to get it done. And I had 97 subscribers, so I didn't think anything more about it. I thought, oh well, that's going to be another week, 2 weeks, or whatever it be. So I met them at my time at 8 o'clock in the morning after I'd done the daily. It was ready, done. About 6:30 I played that. You'll know if you watch that. I'm a bit not with it, but my apologies for that. But anyway, and they said, "Oh no," I said, "Oh," he says, "Oh, your subscribers got done really well." I said, "Oh yeah, I'm on 97." She says, "No, you're not. You're over 100." I said, "I don't believe you." So, so I had to go and have a look, and he says, "You've got to get on with that video then." So here we are. So this is the 100 subscribers video that I was on about. What are we gonna do? What's the plan for this one? Well, some of you know the situation, obviously, that I'm in. Unfortunately, I'm not working, so I'm doing this on a really tight budget, spending my redundancy, adding bits here and there, and when I can, and try to build up this channel because I really enjoy it, and I'm glad that a lot of you and the subscribers, even just the viewers that are not subscribers, enjoy it. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is when November clicks itself around. I'm going to look for a camera and a light because obviously we have Black Friday and Cyber Monday and all that, and that's the right time because obviously I'm on this budget, so I don't want to overspend thingy. So yeah, so I will be eventually putting that, getting used to that, and then going on camera. So that's the next stage. Obviously, the first stage at 50, I put my emails, so you can obviously go to the description and do that. So what else are we planning? Well, this channel's just not just for one game. My idea is to broaden the games out. As you've been seeing, I've been trying to do that in a process. Today, obviously, we had I played Factorio on Saturday, and I couldn't believe how bad I was. I'm so rusty. I haven't really played it in. I think last time was probably Christmas, way before I started this, and I forget things. So yeah, it's a bit rusty, but we'll get there. That's why I put what I want in the thumbnail. And if you like that sort of thing, my apologies. It's a bit rough, and I'm a bit rough and ready, but it's on the sand of again. You're a bit of a noob, even though I've done like 70 hours, so I remember things. And anyway. So obviously we're still going to do the mini motorways. We're still going to do bar. We're still going to add some more and the Timberborn. So I try to produce around the 25 to 35 videos a week. I know that in not a lot of respects is a lot for any channel to produce. But it's just because I'd rather give you something that you would want to watch. Where, for an example, some of you might only want to watch mini motorways, whether it's the map or the daily one, and not interested in the others. Where somebody just might be interested in the Timberborn. I know I've had a few replies on that saying I'm really enjoying the Timberborn. So now we got more Timberborn to go through, which today is actually a new map. So we're doing all three maps, the simpler ones. So that way the alternative weeks. So how I do it. The demos just run concurrent, so I'll go play new demos for possibly the previous week, and then try to put them out. My apologies, hiccups. The following week, or if I find one that I quite like, let's say this week, I'll bump it up the list, and that's how I do it. And I had some replies, and I actually have this weekend a free Steam key. Somebody said, "Oh, really, really thank you for your video. It's helped really a lot. Here's a free Steam key." And I was blown away by that. That's so nice for somebody to do that sort of thing. Didn't do it for anything. I just do it because I know how difficult it is being a programmer over the years, etc., etc. Now, like I said, because I'm the age I'm apparently I command too much money and they don't want to pay me the money and that. And I've got really sick and tired of being, basically making these companies a lot of money and for my ideas, and then getting the two fingers salute and I don't need you anymore now, you've earned me and all this. So I just had enough. So, but I obviously still need to work, so I need to find somebody. But anyway, that's by the by. Just put that on the burner. My apologies. I just tried to explain the situation because I'm passionate about what I do, and I love doing this, and I love the replies because it means the world to me that somebody's taken their time, their own personal time, sat there either listening to me or I mean, if you've watched the mini motorways, I rabbit on like there's no tomorrow, but it's my thought process of how things are going. And so we'll get more of that. We'll get some more. There's some more series that I want to put out. And if you've got ideas for a series, I wouldn't mind seeing this pigs, or I wouldn't mind seeing that. Just either put it in the comments of one, or now you can, like I said, go into the description. You can email me personally, and I will get back to you. All the people that know, I will get back to them hopefully within the shortest period of time. I'm not like that. I mean, obviously, if I have 100,000, 200,000 subscribers eventually, that's pie in the sky as far as I'm concerned. I don't even think I ever get that sort of thing. I don't know whether I warrant that or not, but I try my best with everything. Like I said, I'm a one-man band. But I'm also, because it's all gaming, I am going to bring some other stuff because of the camera and things like that. So we'll have some other stuff on maybe the software that I use to how I make the videos, because it's my own software that I convert and do the videos. You may or may not be interested in that, but it's going to be up there just as a, if you want to ever make them, say, oh, how did you make them and things like that. And also, because obviously it's gaming, so any computer relatively that I, bring or whatever, I might be doing a talk on that because, like I said, I do 3D printing. And I've got some stuff on computers with 3D printing and things like that. So I might do some videos. That's another reason why I want to buy it. So I'm trying to do it for both things. So I'm trying to broaden out the gaming, or not just gaming, but all related to gaming. But that's the way it's going to go. So if you've got any, like I said, if you've got any advice or you've got any comments, good, bad, or indifferent, my apologies if you don't like my voice. I have had a few comments of that saying, "Oh, don't really like that." So, I'm sorry, I can't really change that, but that's, that's the way it is the way it is. When I started, I was more not confident about what I was doing, what I was saying. Didn't want to, it's a lot more difficult than people actually realise to produce something. Not the video's fine, but you get, I have to communicate to you and not just sit there and not say anything. Which now I've got so used to that. If you've ever seen the bar ones, when we're so engrossed, whoever I'm playing against, we hardly ever talk, which is really weird. But it is what it is. But yes, like I said, thank you for the bottom of my heart. And now we've got to the 100. Maybe in the next one, when we say get to 250, and then maybe 500 and 750, and hopefully we can get to break that 1,000 and come on that journey with me, shape the channel. I want to eventually do some live stuff. I don't know what we want to do, but that'll be something that I'll put out and say, well, what do you want to play? What can I relatively, hopefully get a bit, better at? And then we'll bring people in, and that might be the bar one. I mean, that might be I'd love to do that. I'd love to get big enough on the bar and good enough on the bar to play some of the other, players. Original Logic, they've mentioned that as well, but obviously some of the other players that are out there, some of the guys that do it on YouTube as well. So I know one biggish one. I don't like to mention any names because I'm not asked the person to be able to do it, so I don't really like to do that. I don't think that's fair. But anyway, if you enjoy, come back again. Tell anybody you want to tell. We haven't fully had an idea for the what we call you as a as my thing is. So we did have a Scott there. Thank you very much for your input with that. And what we haven't fully decided whether it's going to be the Barnyard Crew or Pigpen. I like the Barnyard Crew because you'll be a crew of people. So, but if you've got any ideas for that sort of thing, and obviously there'll be, you know, hopefully some images. In recent ones, I've asked anybody out there that can do some animation. I haven't got a massive amount of money, but I'd rather have somebody that was connected to the channel in the sense of they like the stuff and wanted to help. I think the way I said it was I think it was a channel called Be Amazed, I think, and you have this little character that walks over the screen and puts his head and things like that. So I'd want a pig, and then maybe if the person did a face like that, I'd change the face of what I've got in the little pig logo, the thumbnail, to that sort of thing. But that's something we can, you know, get in touch with me about and see what we can do, and hopefully. I'm not saying I won't even give any money up because that's not right, but we can talk about anything. But anyway, I've rabbited on as much as I can. Like I said, thank you from the bottom of my heart for this 100 subscribers. It's been a journey for me since I started it in, like I said, February, and then I went away and did this software. That was a month or so, and I really didn't get going till, let's say, May. So yeah, thank you for your time. Thank you for taking the time watching them, and that sort of thing. So we'll definitely see you. Well, we'll definitely see you soon. That's for certain. So remember, it's going to be November, and I'm going to start to look at cameras and a stand, and I've got an idea of the ones I want, and then obviously I've got to get used to it. I don't know what the first video will be. Maybe it'll be motorway ones because that's what I tend to do. But I don't know whether it will be the bar ones, but we'll actually see because they record them. But anyway, thanks again. We'll see you in a new video tomorrow and beyond. Bye for now.